But that's just like he said, walk by faith and not by sight. Yeah. We can't do it on our own. Amen. There's nothing we can do. Amen. We got to let Jesus shine through us. Amen. You know, there's so many people going about their way saying, well, I can't live for God. I can't either. I just got to let Him live through me. Nobody can do nothing without Jesus. I can't even walk without Jesus. There's nothing we can't do without Jesus. Until we realize that, we're in bad shape. I'm glad I realized that January 4th, 2004, on a Sunday morning when He saved my soul. I realized, Lord, there's nothing I can do without You. And I'm glad that He's never left me. There's been times when I've slipped and I've had to get on my knees and say, Lord, forgive me. But thank God I'm glad He's never left me. We're the ones that doesn't believe in David. I'm glad that He's never left me. And I'm glad He said He'd never leave me. And it's just like Samuel. Hannah came and gave him to the Lord. It's just like us. We're going to give ourselves to the Lord. Amen. Not halfway, fully. Fully, we got to give ourselves to the Lord. And we can't let our lights go out. It says in Psalms 45:7. It says, Thou lovest righteousness and hatest wickedness. Therefore God, thy God, hath anointed thee with the oil of gladness above thy pillows. Don't you want that tonight? Don't you want it? Not the oil that goes in these worldly lamps. I'm glad we got something better. I'm glad I got something better than anybody can buy. I'm glad I got something better than anybody can give me. You know, this government and economy is getting bad. They was talking about it shutting down. But I'm glad God never shuts me down. I'm glad He'll never shut down. I'm glad He'll never leave me or forsake me. You know, I could say that again and again and again, but it still gets me every time. I'm glad He'll never leave me and He'll never forsake me. He said in Luke 12:35, it says, let your loins be girded about and your lights burning. You know, and it also says, have your loins girded about with the preparation of the gospel. You know, He said, put on the full armor of God. That's all He didn't say, put on half of it. He said, put on all of it. And one of those is the Word. That's our sword. You know, one of those, and all those fruits of the Spirit. You know, He said, put on those. But without the salvation, we can't have none of that. Without there being a flicker of that light burning, we can't have none of that. You know, a lamp's got to start with some fire somewhere. There's got to be some heat somewhere. Just like us. There's got to be Jesus somewhere. We can't do it. We're not going to make it to heaven until we get Jesus. You know, there's many trying to say that there's another way. But there's only one way. You know, the Bible says, therefore we are cast about, compassed about with so great a cloud of witness. It said, let us lay aside every sin and every weight that does so easily.